I look at that every day. It's one of the only sites I look at every day. Any more books? There's lots of books. Sun Tzu's Art of War is an amazing book that is applicable for any business, I think. At the moment I'm reading Daniel Kahneman, Thinking Fast and Slow, very good book. Christine's nodding, she's into that one. Probably better for the researchy people. I can't think of any more. I don't have an iPad, I do have a Kindle though, because books are good.
That's another question up. Yep.
How many years every? I should have put that on there, hey. Okay, I'm going to try and remember them all. So B-Site, I spent a bit over a year probably. Sputnik, I was there for like 4 years. M&C, I was only at for just over a year. And then, which, you know, I wasn't keen. It's one of the reasons I probably didn't want to move up here. Was because I didn't want to leave there so soon. And then Clem's, around 3 years, and then NetX. Where am I now? Where do I work? Mediacom. I'm coming up on 2 years, probably 1 year and 9 months-ish.
Anyone else? Yep.
Haley. Despite being asked to join other agencies or different companies, what made you decide to move from one thing to the next?
The question was what made me decide to move from one thing to the next. That probably falls into two sort of buckets. And the first bucket is that whole thing of, you know, I've always, I think, had a belief about what I want to be doing. And it's been about finding people that also believe in that. And people that go, yeah, cool, I love that you're passionate about that and you want to be doing that because that's sort of, you know, what we want to be doing. So there is that always working somewhere that aligns with what you want to do. And, you know, that's far more important than people who will pay you more or people who have a nicer office. Although St Leonard's is a terrible, terrible place. So that's one half in terms of moving. And then the other half, I think, is that, you know, I think everyone in the back of their head has a mental checklist of things and sort of environments they would like to work in. So, you know, I went to M&C because I wanted to work at a big agency and I wanted to experience that. You know, like I said, I'd really encourage everybody, if you ever get the opportunity, to work at or with a startup. So, you know, there's probably still in the back of my mind, you know, I still haven't worked for NASA. I want to do that. You know, so it's probably two things. Yeah, it's companies and people at companies who get what I want to do, and then the little things like, yes, I'd like to live interstate or out of Melbourne for a while, and I'd like to do this.
Any more? No? All right, cool. Another round of applause for Nick.